actors are coming your way.
But before we get rolling, it can't hurt to emphasize one of the main things that you should still recognize.
In spite of its vigorous and bouncy demeanor, from Dr. Seuss, this play couldn't be cleaner.
There's no way we do something like that.
That's why I must go feed my flag quacking yak.
Romeo and Jenny just got hitched by Mont Larry, and the last thing on their minds was anything scary. But not all was happy in this neighborhood. Mercutio and Tybalt were up to no good. It happened that they both came to a place where they stopped and they stood, nose to nose, face to face.
I'm an east going Tybalt. I say you're blocking my path, you're right in my way.
I am Mercutio. I always go west. You'd better step aside if you know best.
Didn't you hear the words from my mouth? I'm not budging into the north or the south.
I challenge you then to Bumbaloon battle.
You think you can beat me? Ha, fiddle faddle.
You want to Bumbaloon for Romeo.
Yeah, so it's a Juliet.
He's a kinsman of mine, you big dope. Didn't your shirt alarm tell you that?
Nope.
I will fight you with the strength of 10 men.
Have you started? Just let me know when.
Hold on there, fellas. This isn't the way.
Tybalt, we're practically kin. I'll explain. Ah, here comes the runt now, and he's all alone. Big mistake, loser. Don't move, Monotone. I'm a Capitulate, Romeo boy. We are not kin. Don't get me or annoyed.
Romeo, get back. I'm handling this. I'm dazzling him with my Bumbaloon prowess.
When I'm finished here, one more victim to go. His name starts with R, and I'm Romeo.
Hey guys, quit fighting, because that's just as bad as putting chameleons on top of plaid.
One of the dumbest things I've ever heard.
Yeah, Romeo, it's no time to sound nerd. I found me! I'm a Bumbaloon!
I'm the victim, this lame buffoon.
Mercutio!
Romeo!
Brent, are you dying?
No! So I'm fine. And I'm lying.
Let me pull this Bumbaloon from your breast.
I prefer you call it my chest.
Chest, breast, whatever. You likes this thing won't budge.
Prepare to die, Romeo. I hold the grudge.
Sheesh, this stuffed Bumbaloon's really a pain. If I have Bumbaloon, I'm no sleep. What in the world? Crap! How did this happen?
You caught me off guard. I was too busy at it.
Romeo, run or you're a sitting duck! Oh, I'm fortune's fool, and the plaything of luck. What happened here? I'd like to explore the reason there's two big guys here on the floor.
Tybalt here, Bumbaloon, good friend Mercutio. And then got his own bell rung by poor sweet young Romeo.
Oh, Tybalt, do. My brother's son's third cousin 4 times removed. Wait, I can't recall if that's what I'm saying. Alright guys, I'm frustrated.
I think he's on my side, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, because one time he was frying some bacon, and he made a muscle. And I'm pretty sure I'm his uncle.
My kinsman Tybalt lies dead on the floor, so Romeo should die before.
Easy there, girly girl. I call the shots. I am the prince here, believe it or not. If Romeo did this, and it's true, then that's funny. And that's why I think we should all learn karate. Karate would solve these Bumbaloon quarrels, because karate guys only fight using their morals. I don't think Romeo needs to die, so I'll kick him out of the kingdom instead. I'll banish young Romeo for fair honor as soon as I finish this slice of
Romeo had to go skip town or else the prince might find out and put him on the shelf. But first, he met up with his newlywed wife to tell her about his unending new life.
This is a little bit hard to explain. I banished, and I killed your relative.
Dang.
Yeah, not quite the honeymoon I had in mind. Cupid's not nice to me. beach at Daytona. A beach is a swell place to be domiciled. I'll make the most out of being exiled. I'll surf and I'll swim and make sandcastle figures and ride in those boats that have fancy outriggers. I'll indulge in every beachy spot treatment as I relax and get tan.
How convenient.
I probably won't have a good time if that's what you're thinking. That outrigger boat thing will probably start sinking. Life on the beach has its own kind of riggers. They'll get all scabby, because I like it the chiggers.
Daytona Beach sounds like pie in the sky.
There might be a yuppier beach closer by. I love you, my love, how your sparkling eyes glisten. I better skip town now before I'm imprisoned.
We see here young Julie, as she thinks and sits.
I'm wife to a banished guy. Man, this is the pits. The moral of the story, if you're wondering, is don't go get married and then kill the bride's cousin.
Juliet pondered a new bride predicament, and Paris is still in the picture.
Significant. Over here we see Lord Capitulate talking with Paris.
The famous cheapskate.
Young Tybalt's death has your whole family crying. So it's time to party.
What are you implying?
When people are sad, they need ways to be glad. A wedding can be a great glad launching pad. Think of it as a post-funeral distraction. A sadness and happiness make a transaction. I think the wedding betwixt Julie and me should be moved up in time quite significantly.
That won't do the trick.
Not even for a nice peppermint stick?
Are you trying to bribe me? I see your face smirking.
Just sweetening the deal, so to speak.
Well, it's working.
The art of persuasion young Paris knows well.
Or maybe it's bribery. It's hard to tell.
Back over here is our sad Juliet. It's about to get worse.
But you don't know that yet.
She sort of thought more bad news might be in store when both of her parents walked into her bedroom door.
Since poor Tybalt's death fills all of us with sorrow.
We're bumping your wedding day up till tomorrow.
This is the doublemost pit situation. I'm victim of my father's capitulation. I can't marry Paris. I've got a husband. I'm sure that's illegal, except in Wisconsin. I need to get help. If I don't, then I'm sunk. This is a job for old Larry the monk. Monk Larry, you've entered my bedroom. But how?
Check the script, Julie. It's my bedroom now.
Oh, is that because of the magic of drama?
Yes, my child. She gets her brains for her mama.
Gentle Monk Larry, I'm in need of assistance. My wedding's tomorrow despite my resistance.
I know what happens, because I read ahead, but I'll just pretend I know nothing instead. Wait. Hold the phone. Didn't I just marry a Romeo Monotone? This can't be true. That's not how we do it.
No,
Not even close.
I don't want to do it. My parents, you see, they don't know that I'm married. It's them, and not me. I don't want to be married 2 times. That's just weird. It's just that my husband has now disappeared.
I knew it. I thought things were moving too fast, and now we choose to like a thing in the past.
No, we still are in love. It's just that he's banished. The prince kicked him out, and that's why he's banished. To Romeo, you recall, I am now wed, but they'd have me wed Paris.
Not if you're dead. Listen, I've got a plan, but it takes guts. You must eat 2 of these death-making nuts. These death-making nuts, they make you look dead. Paris can't wed the bride's dead in bed. That you'll be living won't be understood. But I'll think you're dead, because these nuts weren't good. Then after your funeral, in a few days, you wake up with Romeo, far, far away.
But how will Romeo know that I'm not really broke?
I'll send him an email. I'll tell him our joke. Then in a few days, unless Chud's been trod, Romeo will sneak in and collect your god.
I will take the nuts when evening has come.
And I'll send an email to Romeo.com.
The monk sent his email with details inside. But Romeo missed it, because his tablet died. He never learned Juliet was faking dissent.
Shucks! Now I can't play double stage blaster! Surely by now, you can see that's true. With Dr. Seuss, our play has nothing to do.
We'll say it again, in case you were snoozing. It never dawned on us to make this a Seuss thing.
Yeah, everybody should just try and chill.
What do you think we like doing this drill?
Some people are just Dr. Seuss superstitious.
It's enough to make trustworthy trusters suspicious.
Later that night, Juliet ate the nuts.
Then in the morning, she wouldn't wake up.
Julia dead?
Is body cold as blood on her ass?
Did you check the pulse? Did you give CPR?
Did you give her the Heimlich and Heim maneuver?
Then what's this about? Why'd you scream? My leg cramped up. I just got done working out.
I'm so glad to hear Juliet is dead.
She's just a sound sleeper. She's got a good bed. A good bed means everything to a sound sleep. Now, if she's rested from her bed, she'll leave.
Juliet, wake up. It's your lucky day.
Today's the day that we give you away.
We give you the Perez Day, the young lord.
Up, out of bed. Say, she is sick as a board.
Her body's cold, maybe she's frozen in her room.
Or maybe she's dead.
It's our turn to scream.
Meanwhile, back at the beach of Keagan, we meet up with Romeo. That's where he hid.
It's not
Honey, to get here I ran. I tripped on a gravestone and fell on my can. I came here to give you just one more kiss, and then, when I'm done, I'm gonna eat this. It isn't fair that I live when you're dead, so I'm gonna trade my life for death instead. Here comes the kiss, so pucker up, sister. Yippee! Yahoo! You're still a great kisser. That was phase 1. Now here comes phase 2. I'll eat this cracker, then I'll be dead too.
Romeo.
There.
Oh, I'm cooked rare. Sneeze a fruit juice. No Dr. Seuss.
Suitor for Julie. He's with her dad.
Capitulate, I'm hot. Here, have some candy.
Well, thank you, boy. I think you'll be dandy.
I can't read. Woe is me. What is my fate?
I can read. Blah, 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 blah. Come to this party. This party sounds great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet chimpanzees, where are you, you weasel?
Is this moment of cherish?
Of course it is, girlie. You're marrying Perez.
Zip, zip, shebang, also known as Mercutio.
You want to live your whole life in a hole?
Good evening, gents. I've got soul. Watch me dance.
Up to your house is a monitor, then.
Did you lose this man? Wow. Does he have nice hair?
I think you're hot. Here, hold my gum. Wow, that's good gum. Yum, diddy, yum.
Later that night, where'd Romeo go?
He went home to
He's
bed.
not in his bed.
We in bed.
Baby, kiss me through the horny hole. Romeo ran to Larry the monkey. Monkey barrier, will you marry me?
Okay, my young pup, I'll tie your knot. Hey, Romeo, what gives you didn't go back to the place where you live?
This new girl I found passed the hot mama test.
Give me a bang!
Romeo, Monotone, what makes you so great?
Everyone knows that I make a great shake.
Where should we meet here?
Monkberries.
We'll tumble there.
Hey, baby, can I get your number?